You know, technology is great. But when you have stubby, fat little fingers and you have to text, lots of times it's easier to use that little microphone icon right here, you know, so that you can dictate what you're trying to say and it'll type it. It doesn't always type what you dictate, let me tell you. And I swear it plays tricks with you because I've seen it actually type what I say, and the minute I hit send, it changes the words. You know, it's like Siri is evil. Siri is evil because when I use...
You want to plug your program?
Okay, we got another interview coming up. What's your name?
Professor Almeida.
I'm sorry?
Professor Almeida.
Professor Almeida. And you're with?
I'm with the Computer and Office Studies department.
Oh, great.
Yeah, right here at Long Beach City College.
Oh, so then you know for a fact Siri is evil.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
Siri has its quirks sometimes. Yes.
I press that button and I know I'm speaking distinctly, you know, because it types it the way I say it until I hit send, and then she changes the words. I've literally seen that happen.
Yep.
It does happen, right?
I have.
I'm not just imagining this.
No, I've got the Google Assistant, and sometimes when I ask it, hey Google, what's the weather going to be for tomorrow in Long Beach, and then sometimes it gives me something else. Yeah. Did you mean Long Beach, California? Did you mean Long Beach,
New York?
Yeah. Yeah.
So tell us about your program.
Sure. With computer technology, we cover all different areas in technology, right? So, for example, a class I teach, COSA 50, Intro to IT Concepts and Applications. It's kind of like the sampler class, right? So we teach all sorts of different stuff like basic hardware, basic networking, basic security, Microsoft Office, especially Access and Excel. Two of the most important things that businesses especially use, whether you want to work in the office or maybe you want to run your own business, right? So we cover all of those things, and then from there you can branch off into different areas, like whether it's computer hardware, whether it's in different facets of in our technology program.
So do you produce IT experts, like, you know, big businesses when their computers go down?
Absolutely.
Call IT.
Absolutely.
Are you the guys that show up?
Yes, that's what we do, right? That's what we do.
I would love to take that class. I would love to learn that, just because the way I do it, it's trial and error. And it's like, okay, I gotta set Windows back to before I did this, so it'll come up again, you know. Yeah. Which, believe it or not, I must have some knowledge in the back of my head that I was never taught.
Right.
Because lately, I haven't had the blue screen of death in, knock on wood. I know I'll go home and I'll turn my laptop on and it'll blue, you know. But through trial and error, you know, but I would love to take that class.
Yeah.
Is it just a semester course, or is it?
So we offer COSA 50. That's one of the classes. We also offer other different classes like COSA 30. That's Intro to Computers. That's actually geared toward a specific digital literacy certification called the IC3. So that's basically like a stepping stone, right?
Okay.
And then for beginners, we have a 1-unit class called COSA 1. Computer information competency, right? And that gives you a certificate of accomplishment. So there's different levels, you know, regardless if you have a computer background or not, you can take any one of these classes with us in our department. But yeah, going back to what we said with COSA 50, yeah, that actually preps you. If you're going into IT, you actually have the background skills. Let's say if you want to fix your own hardware later on, if you want to get into cybersecurity. I know that here at CTE Night, we actually have a cybersecurity booth down there. So if you're watching this live right now on YouTube, come on down to PCC, come to CTE Night. We're here for maybe another hour or so, and come check out what we have.
Definitely do it. It's Pacific Coast Highway, where Orange Avenue meets PCH, and we are going to be here till 8. Some people have closed down. The food people.
Yeah,
they're always the ones early leavers.
You know what they say, early bird gets the worm, you know? Yeah.
They arrive late with the food and they leave early when it's all gone. Are there other requirements that you would have to take before you could take COSA 50?
For all of our classes, we have some recommended classes, but no prerequisites.
Oh, great!
So depending on your skill level, if you just need to take a couple of classes, you're more than welcome to register. Right.
Awesome.
So no prerequisites here at COS.
Oh, that's awesome, people! You heard it.
Yeah.
Heard it here from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
I guess. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm losing my voice. I have my radio show to do on Monday. Do they care? No, they don't care.
I hear you.
I got drafted. I was supposed to be stage managing for Jammin' Live at LAC campus, and happened to go out the wrong door when I was going home on Wednesday, run into Mr. Hirsch and Mr. Borges, and you're just the man we wanted to talk to. No, I know what that means.
I hear you.
I know what that means.
Hey, but it's all good though, right? It's all good.
I've had a blast. I have had a blast today, and interviewing even Mr. Hirsch, I learned a lot from doing it. And Anthony Pagan, what a great guy.
Yes.
You got a good team watching out for you guys, the whole CTE department and everything. You've got a good man in that Anthony Pagan.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of great ideas.
Yep.
And he's a nice guy too,
Yep.
You don't find that often where somebody has a lot of great ideas and they're a nice guy on top of it, And I can see the stuff that has taken place just in the short time I've been coming here. It'll be a full year that I've attended. Starting last summer, I took 3 courses, and then in the fall and then the spring, and I've seen a lot of good changes starting to happen, which is encouraging, because prior to that, it's like I started last fall and I'm going, oh man, what did I get myself into, but no, it's been great. And to get in the radio and TV department, oh man, that was like a dream come true that I didn't know I had, It's like I was saying earlier, I was going into medical assistant, but I couldn't cut it. The vocabulary, medical terminology, oh my God, and they kept saying, you want to make sure it doesn't just stick in your short-term memory, that it goes into your long-term memory. I'm going, I can't even get it to stick in my short-term memory. How the heck am I going to get it in the long-term memory, And was going to drop all the classes, and I had a huge, major panic anxiety attack Labor Day weekend last year. And I thought, well, I've already gotten my financial aid. I can't just drop and, I'll be responsible for a lot of money. And started going through the catalog, and came across a communications class that I took because I've done some public speaking. And then I used to be a professional actor in my early 20s when I lived in New York and everything. And I thought, this ought to be easy. I'm the kind of guy, if that seems like it's going to be easy, I'm going to go that way. But it hasn't. It's been hard. I had to really work to get my 4.0 and keep it, But it's been worth it at my age even, Anything else you want to tell us about your department?
So, we have a booth right over here with all of our different programs. We're actually right next door to you guys. And it's not just with computer technology. As a matter of fact, we have these flyers that are out here. We also have other programs within COS, including computer science, computer security, and networking. And then again, as I mentioned, computer technology, just a sampler of some of the things that we do here in COS. And if you have any questions about computer technology or even any of the other programs, you can contact me. My email address is jalmeida@lbcc.edu. I have a website at jpalmeida.com. I have videos
Plug it
on
away,
YouTube.
man.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
seriously, take your time doing
branding, right?
Do it slow so that they get every word.
jpalmeida.com, right? JPALMEDA.com.
The slower you go, the less I have to talk. So we're helping each other out here.
Exactly. But it's But I want to go back to your story because it's really interesting what you shared. Because as a matter of fact, this is something that I actually went through before I started teaching in computer technology. You might not know this, but I started out as a biology major, right?
Whoa.
So medical assistant, biology, you know, we're kind of almost in that same area. And it was one of those things where I thought I liked it when I was in college, and you know, you think you like it, or maybe if you're a student watching this, or somebody who's anyone watching this, right? Maybe you have parents or
you think you're passionate about it,
right? You think you're passionate about it. Maybe your family, friends, they kind of pressure you, saying, "Hey, you know, go to school, be a doctor, or you know, be this or that," and you think you like it, and then it doesn't work out, right? You know, maybe it's not what you thought you liked. You know, it's not too late, right?
it's never too late.
Let me ask you: is this something you really love doing?
Oh, yes, and it was like it was meant to be.
Right.
I was meant to have that panic anxiety attack on Labor Day weekend because I was so passionate about getting into the medical assisting because I was telling Anthony I wanted to get certified. State certified so that I could do HIV, STI testing and counseling, you know? And I mean, I was gung-ho on that and everything until that first week of school. And then the whole picture changed. You know, it was like the rose-colored glasses came off and I had a panic anxiety, I mean, a severe panic anxiety attack because I didn't know what I was going to do, you know? Yeah. And went through the catalog and I figured, well, I used to be a professional actor. I've spoken in classes out at Cal State Long Beach. How could that be much different, you know? And plus, I'll be learning the technical part of the radio and television, too, which has been a blast. I've gotten to operate those big studio cameras, you know? It's just, I've gotten to go out and cover a lot of things, you know, to bring back, to have edited for our IE News. And it's really been it's been a dream come true that I didn't really know I had, you know, like a subconscious type dream. And I encourage anybody out there. Long Beach City College is one of the best community colleges you can come to. I know it's a little difficult if you're in the LA area because of the Blue Line situation for 9 months, but I just decided I wasn't going to go to LA for 9 months, you know. I happened to go up I had to go to a memorial gathering for a friend the first day that they shut down the Blue Line. And it took me 2.5 hours to get from Long Beach to Hollywood. Wow. 2.5 hours. And that's ridiculous. You know, and because it started on a weekend day, they don't put the express buses on. So you stop at every single stop, you know, and it takes them forever to get from one stop to the next. It was a nightmare. And June 1st, they're opening up this section, but then they're closing from Willowbrook up to 7th and Metro off for 5 months. You know, it's like, sometimes I wonder about the way government, local city government runs things, you know? But don't get me started. I don't want to have to read that disclaimer again, that my points of view may not match those of our producers.
But hey, that
or the station.
But hey, that was an awesome story you shared. And, you know, I've heard other stories. I mean, I have my own story too. Like I said, you know, things didn't work out for me in the biological sciences, and I say, hey, you know, I'm kind of fixing computers for friends here. You know, let me just kind of give this a try. And I had a really good friend who introduced me to her school and what she was doing. She was teaching an international school, right?
Oh, wow.
And she said, hey, you know, come on by, see what we do. And then little did I know that was my calling right there, and said, hey, you know, this is something I could do, right? And then it just kind of went from there. You know, I figured, hey, you know, let me see what community college, let's see how that's like. And you know, Long Beach City College, that was my big break, right? And then I figured, you know, let's see where the semester goes, and hey, the rest, you know what they say, the rest is history. The rest is history. So
and everything happens for a reason. I know at the time that a certain incident may happen. You don't see it that way, but you will eventually see that that is true. Yep. It's so true. You know, I don't know what I actually believe in. I believe in a higher power, you know, but I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. You know, animals and people are put in our lives for a reason. Right. And we may not see it at the time. We may not see it after, but eventually we will, you know. Eventually we will. It's like my dog. I had her for 13 years. She was a year old when we adopted her. She got her from a rescue. She had had 4 owners her first year of her life. They kept turning her back, returning her. And she was meant to be my dog. That's why she had to go through 4 rejections, living with the people for a week or whatever, you know, or a month, and they didn't want her. She was meant to be my dog. I know it for a fact. I loved that dog. I'm gonna start crying because it was a sad day when she passed away. I'm sorry? Oh, go through that door over there, out the back door, turn to your left, and then you kind of have to walk around in an angle, and you'll see a men's room over there. Okay. Anyway, I can be of help.
We're the first people that, hey, you know, can you help us out here?
All the people to ask where the restroom is, they ask the one that's YouTube streaming live. Yep. And here, miss, your Emmy. Is there any questions I can hopefully help? Radio and television, are you interested? Okay, let me give you one of these first. This back here tells you radio and television. Are you a student already with the Long Beach City College or no? I'm sorry? Okay. Go on the website, lbcc.edu. You're going to plan to You're going to plan to start in the fall? Okay. Computer technology. Pick fall semester. Then it'll give you the flyer.
Just
alphabet.
Just this one.
Click on the R. It'll take you to radio and television.
I got it. I'm good.
And that'll show you the courses that are going to be available for the fall. And you can sign up now. Be sure and sign up now. There's a lot of great courses. Our head of our department, our instructor, was here. He could answer any questions that you have. But definitely, you want to be on camera, don't you?
You can have my seat.
How did I know?
You can have my seat right now.
I know? You'll be very good on camera. You will. Next semester, they won't have broadcast news. We're doing that right now. That would be a good one for you. There's also a class called On-Camera Performance that you should definitely take. You want to start? Are you thinking of majoring in that?
I wanted not majoring, but definitely want to get into it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to become a performer, and I feel like branching out.
Performer singing? Oh, awesome!
Well, I want to be trying to get my major's going to be in performing arts. So.
We have a class that is music videos. Filming, producing, editing, and putting out your own music video. What better way for you, Mr. Hirsch? I have a candidate for you. She wants to get into radio and television. Talk to this man. He's the head of the department.
So yeah, that was an awesome story you shared. But you know, the other thing I tell my students too, I say, hey, look, you gotta walk through that door. Yeah, you gotta walk through that door every day. Every day you come here to Long Beach City College, it's you make that decision to come through that door, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You know, it's not gonna be easy, right? Yeah. And you know,
you may have to give up your social life, which I found out this semester especially.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's at 13 units. Next semester, I'm signed up for 17.
Oh.
So it's like,
Hey, but commencement's right around the corner.
I'll see you at the end of the fall semester.
So I got real quick, for those who's just joining us, my name's Professor Almeida, and I'm with the Computer and Office Studies Department, and I have some goodies right here. Right, we're just next door right here. So if you haven't, if you're watching this live right now, live worldwide streaming, come on out to CTE Night. We're here at Long Beach City College Pacific Coast campus. So this is the computer technology program. I'm the lead person for this. So if you've got any questions about this program, my contact information is on the Long Beach City College website. That's lbcc.edu. You can also reach me at jpalmeida.com. That's my website. And if you have any questions about the kind of things that we offer here, these are actually the classes. And what's cool is we actually have a roadmap, right? How cool is that?
And is it ALMEDA?
ALMEDA, right? So we got a nice little roadmap right here of all the classes. Hey, feel free. There you go.
Because like 17 units isn't enough. Maybe I should throw in some computer courses too.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go off in that direction after I've finished with radio and television. You have certificate programs.
Yes, we do. So
How
we
many
have.
certificates do you offer?
Oh wow! Trying to remember all of them off the top of my head.
Approximately how many?
We actually have. Hey, real quick, can I get that, please? Thanks. See, this is the beauty of being right
Live
next door.
TV.
See, right here, we're here. So we
You couldn't have a better neighbor.
Exactly. So we have several certificates of accomplishment. We offer them anything from Android app development to business digital literacy. So for that one, I teach COSA 1, computer information competency. It's a 1-unit class. Right there already, business digital literacy. Boom! You get you pass the class and get a certificate of accomplishment. Computer hardware technician. Right, need 2 classes. COSA 50. So if you're business, if you're thinking of going into business or maybe even computer technology, right here, and then you take a hardware class, get your A+ certificate. Boom! Now you can fix hardware. Maybe you can even do that as a side hustle. Yeah. Right? Go fix some computers for some friends or get some clients.
How many computers did you fix for friends that you did it free? That you were afraid to tell them. Dude, can you at least give me $20 to pay for the stuff I have?
Too many, I tell you.
I know.
Too many,
I have a friend
Yeah.
that was doing that. His whole house was computer parts all over the room. It's like, well, I know I got your computer here somewhere.
Yeah, I hear
Would
you.
$20 help you find it faster?
$20. Hey, at least bring me some food or something.
Really,
Yeah.
really.
Bring me food, some drinks. Which, by the way, I hear that somewhere in the AA building, I hear they've got some food and drinks up there. But hey, you didn't hear from me.
Are you kidding me?
You didn't hear from me though.
Are you kidding me?
If he's watching this, he's gonna.
Mr. Almeida's going to take over for a few minutes while I go to the AA building.
So yeah, come on down to CT Night. You could also get this online at lbcc.edu/COS, and we have all of our programs listed on there. Even if I've got it right here, my little cheat sheet on the mobile site. Right, got it right here, computer technology. So even if you just have it on your smartphone, just go on to lbcc.edu/COS. So yeah.
Wow. Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
anytime.
And
Anytime.
you got rid of the ant.
We got rid of. We took care of the ant situation.
I realized I had food in my bag, and I thought,
Yeah.
I better pick up my bag.
They're quick. They're quick. Hey, good
right.
talking to you.
Thanks again.
All right, thank you. Anytime.
All right.
Anytime.
All right. Okay, there you have it. Professor Almeida in the cost department. Check it out. If maybe radio and television isn't your field you want to go into, computer and office is, do it. Go back to school. I never thought I'd be the person to encourage people to go back to school, especially at my age. But yeah, it's kicked my butt, like I said. But it's been so much fun. And the good times outweigh the bad times, It really does. The good times outweigh the bad times. I have to say. I was going to go on Facebook Live again. Let's do that right now. Facebook. Let it load up.
Is it time to pack up?